Hello and welcome to Craftiosity, where creativity comes to you, with monthly craft kits delivered to your door. Today, we're diving into a fantastic new project with our clay dish craft box. Everything you need is right here in this box. From air-dry clay to all the essential tools, we've got you covered. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or a beginner, this kit is designed for everyone to enjoy. Get ready to unleash your imagination and create stunning, one-of-a-kind clay dishes. Inside your craft kit, you'll find everything you need to make your own clay dish, including a wooden rolling pin, your set of 3 clay tools, a paintbrush, cold grey acrylic paint and black acrylic paint, 500 grams of white DARS air-dry modeling clay and your design template. You'll also find your step-by-step photo instructions and a little something for your pinboard. Carefully cut out your template shape using scissors. This shape will form the base of your clay dish. Remove roughly 1/3 of the clay from the packet and briefly work it between your hands to soften it. Roll out the clay with the wooden rolling pin until it is large enough to fit your paper template. Ensure the clay has an even thickness throughout. It may be easier to work on a piece of paper so you can move your clay dish as needed. Place your template on top of the rolled out clay. Using one of the pointy-ended clay tools, carefully score around the edge of the template into the clay. Remove the template and ensure that you have a visible line marked on the clay. Using one of your clay tools, carefully cut along the marked line on the clay. Make sure to cut all the way through the clay. Then, remove the excess clay. Take a piece of clay and work it briefly between your hands to soften it. Roll the clay into a long cylinder with a diameter of approximately 12 millimeters. Place this cylinder around the edge of the dish, bending it to follow the shape of the base. Using your clay tools and a small amount of water, blend the edges of the sides into the base of the dish. Make sure to blend the edges both along the top and bottom of the base. Continue rolling out small pieces of clay and attaching them, working your way around the entire base of the dish. Next, you'll make the feet for your dish to sit on. Roll out 4 clay balls, each about 25 millimeters in diameter. Smooth out each ball with a little water as needed. Leave your clay pieces to dry in a warm place for about 48 hours. They don't need to be completely dry, just firm enough to hold their shape. Attach the clay feet to the underside of the dish. Use small amounts of leftover clay, along with the clay tools and a bit of water, to secure them in place. Smooth the clay around the base of the dish and the feet to ensure they are firmly attached and secure all the way around. Now leave the dish to dry for an additional 24 hours, or until fully dry. Squeeze out a small amount of cold grey paint onto the palette. Use the brush to apply the paint to a section of the dish, covering both the surface and the edges. Paint as much of the dish as you like. We covered just over 1/3 of the dish with cold grey paint. Let the paint to dry completely, then apply a second coat. Squeeze out some black acrylic paint and add a generous amount onto the paintbrush. Cover the grey section to protect it from any splashes. Use your finger to flick the black paint from the brush onto the unpainted section of your dish. Continue until you achieve the speckled effect you desire. Leave the paint to dry completely for at least 12 hours. Your dish is now ready to display and use. It's perfect for keeping your jewelry safe or for holding your keys and loose change. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and we look forward to welcoming you to the next craft kit project next month.